Alright, the plan today is to fly IFR to Santa Fe, not IMC, but IFR flight plan. IMC is very difficult to get in Albuquerque. It's either convective activity, you can't do it, or it's ice and you can't do it. But we will fly IFR, hopefully do the ILS 2. I've got enough battery. I bought an expanded battery pack after my last little fiasco to Taos, where the battery died just before we landed, so I should have plenty of battery for that. And I'll probably break it into two videos, one of going to Santa Fe and the other one coming back. So right now what I want to do is load the flight plan. So put flight plan, and we're going to add a waypoint. That'll be the Albuquerque VOR ABQ. Enter, and now we'll enter a Victor Airway. Now the Victor Airway, the smart thing about doing that is you don't have to put all the waypoints in if there's a turn. So we'll load airway, Victor 611, there it is. Alright, now it wants to know what the exit point is, and I'm going to do Liar because I suspect that we're going to fly the ILS. We can always change it if we have to. So scroll down to Liar. Where are you, baby? There it is. Okay, Liar, exit point, load. And so that's good enough, gets us to Liar. That's the initial approach fix for the ILS 2. So now we'll go back to home and we'll do a procedure. Might as well load that approach. We can always change this. And KSAF, whoops, all right, KSAF, Santa Fe Muni, okay, enter, and we'll do the ILS 2. Airport vectors no, we're going to do Liar, there's Liar. So load approach, we won't activate it yet because we don't know if we're going to get it. That should work.
Ground American 1431
choke off.
American 1431 Albuquerque ground runway taxi via Alpha.
And
Alpha runway
we'll go back to default nav. We'll change our localizer to GPS. Alright, got that. Now we'll come back over here. Everything looks good over here. I don't think there's anything we need to do right now. So we'll do the TAT. So trim is done. Autopilot, indicated airspeed, heading, and then altitude will be 11,000. Although I suspect starting out we won't get that. They'll tell us, 7,000, expect 11 after 5 because I've done this before. All right, so we got that, and then time, 95.3 hours on the engine. And gasoline, we got 20.6, which should be plenty. All right, let's get ATIS. 18.0.
3005. Remark. AO2, sea level pressure 111. Simultaneous approach is in use. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 8. Runway 3. Departing runway 8. For CPDLCDCL Logan, use Kilo Uniform Sierra Alpha. Notices to airmen. Taxiway hotel closed. Taxiway Echo between runway 21 and Echo 10 closed. Taxiway Echo 6, Echo 7, Echo 8, and Echo 9 are closed. Taxiway Mike 4 and Mike 5 closed permanently. Y. Echo, E3 and Juliet closed west of Charlie. Taxiway Echo 3 and Taxiway Echo non-standard markings. Advise on initial contact. You have information offer. Albuquerque International Airport ATIS information offer 1252 Zulu. Wind 010 at 3. Visibility 10. Your clouds at 10,000. Your clouds at 20,000. Temperature 11. Dew point -5. Altimeter 3005. Remark. AO2 sea level pressure 111. Simultaneous approach is in use.
Okay, that's about where we came in. That's good. 119.2's clearance. We're a little bit early. Hopefully the flight plan has been filed with my file for 8 o'clock and it's currently 7:23. So hopefully they've got it. Otherwise, might have to wait, which I don't want to do, obviously. All right. Oh, they'll get on with him. Albuquerque clearance, Bristell 585, November Mike, IFR, Santa Fe.
And Bristell calling Albuquerque clearance. I don't have any IFR on file for you, sir. What time did you file for? Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, I filed for 8 o'clock. What do they do, about half an hour before?
Affirmative, sir, so just give me a call in about 4 minutes. I'll have that for you unless you're trying to get out of here ASAP.
Oh, I can wait. Thanks.
No problem.
That's what I was afraid of.
King Air.
So we're going to waste some gas.
Departure frequency 123.9er. Squawk 4347 and maintain VFR at or below 9,000. Right, 21 November Mike, 23.9, squawk 4347 and VFR at.
And the only thing we're hoping is the temperatures don't get too high.
Your readback is correct. Information Oscar is current. Let me know if
this
you have
stuff, cylinder temps, stuff like that. Hopefully it's cool enough outside where it won't happen. The outside air temperature is 56 degrees right now. And let's see, we got 7:26, so 4 minutes to go. And while we're waiting, might as well do the run up.
November 9766 Bravo.
Go up to 4,000 RPM.
Tango November 90766 Bravo, Albuquerque clearance.
All right, 4040.
66 Bravo, VFR
3920.
Heading 120, 11.5 on the altitude, negative flight following.
And 3930.
208, link off.
Good enough. All right.
Tango November 90766 Bravo, departure frequency 123.9.
Okay, so that's a good thing to remember next time. Don't even start up the engine unless you're within half an hour of your filed for time.
Albuquerque clearance, Tango November 42, Mike Golf.
Tango November 42, Mike Golf, Albuquerque
We actually look like we're going to be okay. The temperatures are still in the green.
060 with flight following to Lima, Victor Sierra, initial heading 060 and altitude 115, course Cessna 402/Golf.
Tango November 42, Mike Golf, stand by.
And we got less than 2 minutes. I'll probably edit out some of this, bored to death waiting. All right, let's double check. We've got indicated airspeed climb out at 75 knots. We're We're going to go on heading to start with because I know they're going to give us vectors. We've got old transponder code, we need a new one. Ground is in standby. We might as well set up the frequency for the ILS 2. Okay, there we go. And the localizer frequencies 111.7. And it's in the backup, so set to go there. Okay, good. Everything's still looking good. And it's 7:29 and 50 seconds. Probably should give them at least a minute after 7:30. Sounds like it's fairly slow today, which is always good. All the temps are still okay. Chokes off, brakes on. We're on the left tank, which is the fullest. Or right tank. And it's showing a little bit after 7:30. We'll still wait just a second or two. Now, had I been flying a lot of IFR, obviously I probably would have known that half-hour rule. Although I kind of knew it, just wasn't exactly sure when they came in. But that definitely helps. Be a little smarter next time, hopefully.
Albuquerque clearance, Seeker 4170 Alpha, looking to pick up my VFR clearance to Roswell.
That's interesting, VFR clearance with these guys. Usually you do that with flight service, Albuquerque radio. See what he says.
Aircraft calling Albuquerque clearance. I need a non-course heading, altitude, and give me a call sign one time and type aircraft.
Yes, sir. Seeker 4170 Alpha. Initial on course will be headed south down the valley to climb up at 9.5. So 210, I'm heading out and then direct Roswell. And it's a Seeker aircraft. It's a Sierra Bravo 7 Lima if you're unfamiliar.
Seeker 710 Alpha, no problem, sir. And give me 1 second, I have information for you.
Okay, what I was doing there is seeing how to activate the leg, because I'm sure they're not going to have you fly to the VOR.
29 Alpha November.
But we'll wait till we
November,
talk to him and
November, Albuquerque.
Albuquerque clearance, Bristell 585, November Mike, IFR, Santa Fe, Oscar.
And that's November 585, November Mike, Albuquerque clearance. Stand by your number 3 or number 2.
Standing by.
November 585, November Mike, you are cleared to the Santa Fe Airport via the radar vectors to join Victor 611, Santa Fe VOR, direct. Maintain 9,000 until, maintain 9,000, expect 11,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is going to be 127.4. Squawk 4274.
Okay, cleared as filed, Santa Fe Airport. Vectors to Victor 611, then direct Santa Fe VORTAC 9,000, 11,000 after 5, 274, 4274.
November 585 and November Mike, your read back is correct. Remain this frequency for 1 second. November 585, November Mike, like I said, your read back was correct. You can contact one when ready. Have a great day.
Contact ground. Thanks for the help. 5 remember.
Nope.
Okay. So now we know pretty much what they're going to do. I will go and we'll load that, activate that leg that I was talking about. So Albuquerque to node me, we'll activate that leg because they will be giving us vectors, and that's set. So now all we have to do is get that initial heading, then we'll intercept Victor 611, go to nav, and should be all good. 27.4 is unusual for the departure frequency, but what the heck. 32.8 should be the backup. All right, we got ground dialed in.
3 taxi via Foxtrot.
3 via Foxtrot, taking over 327 Whiskey Lima.
Albuquerque ground, Bristell 585, November Mike at the T hangars, ready to taxi with Oscar request 3.
And November 585, November Mike, Albuquerque ground. If I give you 3, you're going to be about number 8 for departure. Would you be able to accept runway A and be number 1?
8 will work just fine.
November 585, November Mike, Albuquerque ground. Runway 8 taxi via Foxtrot, Charlie, Golf, Echo 1.
Foxtrot, Charlie, Golf, Echo 1 to 85, November Mike. Okay, so the freight dogs are at it again, and appreciate him letting me know that.
And November 5, November Mike, just confirmed departure frequencies 125.4. I'm sorry, 127.4.
I've got 27.4, 5 November Mike. All right, left, right, check everything, looks good. Engine instruments are still looking good.
Albuquerque ground, good morning,
Run up.
Flight
Got 10 degrees of flaps in.
And flight 1284,
Looking
Albuquerque
left and
ground,
right.
runway 3 taxi via Foxtrot, news information out.
I don't see 8 planes down there waiting, but there are a few.
Flight 1284, go
All
down.
right, left, right, plane landing, or it looks like he's taking off, okay. And everything seems to be working good. And the other thing I'm going to remember is I filed to Liar, which is the initial approach fix for ILS 2, but it makes sense you just go ahead and file to the Santa Fe Vortac, and from there you can do the various different ones, and Liar's before the Santa Fe Vortac. We'll ask Center to do that approach, assuming the wind is blowing like it's supposed to be blowing in Santa Fe from the north.
Proceed as requested, remain clear of
If not, we'll just do the GPS 20. All right, left, right, look good. Got our landing light on. The wigwag. Looks like it might be a beautiful day. Hopefully no turbulence, none's forecast. No low level wind shear forecast. Looking left and right. And he was reminding me about the 27.4 because it is not the usual frequency. It's usually 23.9. And it looks like we got somebody sitting over there waiting for 8, and he's taxiing out. All right, put the other fuel pump on, so don't forget 10 degrees of flaps are in, chokes off, brakes off. All the stuff is on that should be on. Everything's looking good. Engine instruments are looking good. And
wingspan 5, clear runway 3, Charlie, taxi back.
079
Wingspan
is
5, Albuquerque ground, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 30, hold short of runway 8.
the runway heading.
Via Charlie, cross runway 30, hold short runway 8, wingspan 5.
Ground Tango November 458, Papa Tango out of South Freight with Oscar.
Taking November 458, Papa Tango, Albuquerque.
And I see a hot air
ground,
balloon right over there. You probably see it, maybe.
Can I verify my squawk is 0472? We've had a pilot change on this run.
All right, 4274.
0472.
Okay, thanks.
And showing on the squawk, no aids B, but that's, I think, because we're on the ground mode. It should change as soon as we start getting up in the air. All right, 119.3 is going to be, or 123 is going to be tower. Switch over to that. Bingo.
Taking 4 to the Papa,
And it's going to be 27.4.
Papa,
All right.
contact departure 127.4.
Go, get in there.
27.4, see ya. Taking over 29 Alpha November, fly runway heading, runway 3, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 3, 29 Alpha November.
And Albuquerque Tower, Bristell 585, number Mike, holding short 8, ready for takeoff.
Still 585, number Mike, up Creek Tower, roger, hold short runway 8.
Holding short 8, 5 number Mike.
Seeker 1 Sierra Alpha, see the right turn heading 190, contact.
All right, the weather in Santa Fe is
128.55.
128.55.
Switching.
Get that, stay ahead of the airplane, that's the key. Windsocks aren't doing much. And I locked the brake because he is going to give me a heading to turn to. I want to write that down.
Taking over 9 Alpha November, traffic at your 3 o'clock a mile and a half. Is also southbound of Seeker. Right turn out.
Both fuel pumps, flaps, choke off.
Right turn out approved. We have the traffic inside. No further right than 190.
See helicopter coming over to the left.
Bristell 585, number Mike, Albuquerque Tower. Turn left heading 310, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on 8, right to 310, 5 number Mike.
108.
All right. 310. Got the autopilot all set. And he told us 9,000, so I should change that. Got it. All right, we're lined up. Heading bug is where it should be.
Taking November 9 Alpha November. Contact departure, advise them that you have the Seeker in sight.
9 Alpha November, you have a great day, sir.
Airspeed's alive. 45. And up and away we go. Flaps coming up. Start a left turn.
Bristell 5 number Mike, contact departure 127.4.
27.4, 5 number Mike. Albuquerque departure, Bristell 585, November Mike turning to 310, passing through 6620 on the way to 9.
November 585, November Mike, Albuquerque departure, radar contact, climb maintain 11,000.
11,000, 5 number Mike.
Taking November 54, Zulu Papa, radar service, German Squawk VFR, change of cruise.
Squawk VFR, CA Papa, Zulu Papa.
Okay, good. Here's our IFR map. There's our activated leg. So far everything's working like it should.
November 5, November Mike, fly heading 340, join Victor 611.
340 to join, 5 November Mike. All right, there's 340. That's Victor 611. Yeah, if you notice, when you're doing IFR, you're a little busier than normal. Turn off the aux pump, turn off the landing light. Now 32.8 should be the next frequency. Dial that in. All right. Passing through 8,000. Engine instruments looking good. As soon as we get close to the course, I'll activate nav on the autopilot, so it'll join, fly us there. And we've got a 50-knot headwind. Minimum en route altitude used to be 9,000 for Santa Fe. Now it's 11. I don't know why they changed it, but we can get there.
Out of service, runway 1028 closed. Hazardous weather information for the state of New Mexico available on HIWAS or flight service frequencies. Initial contact, advise you have information Tango.
We're burning 9 gallons per hour. That's because we're in the climb. Not full turbo. Listening for Santa Fe weather, we're getting it. I don't know why we're not getting it now unless they're updating it. Feet from altitude. Slow it down a bit.
Santa Fe Airport information at uniform 1347. Zulu wind 340 at 14. Visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 11. Dew point -3. Altimeter 3008. Visual approach and use landing. Departing runway 33. Nose airman. Runway 1028 is closed. Runway 20 VASI and rails out of service. Hazardous weather information for the state of New Mexico available on HIWAS or flight service frequencies. Initial contact, advise you have information uniform.
All right, 3-3, that's not what we had planned. We'll ask for ILS 2 with a circle to land. See how that works.
Santa Fe Airport information at uniform 1347. Zulu wind 340 at 14. Visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 11, dew point -3, altimeter 3008. Visual approach and use landing, departing runway 33, nose airman. Runway 1028 is closed. Runway 20 VASI and rails out of service. Hazardous weather information for the state of New Mexico.
All right. And we still haven't intersected vector 611, but it will happen. Check the approach plate, 2855 we just listened to, 328 not yet. Tower is 119.5, ground we don't care about, 111.7 is the localizer, and we got that dialed in. So we're ready to rock. Assuming we get what we want. Rear Rancho, seen it before. mountains in the shadow because the sun just came up. All right, let's do nav and see what it does as far as the heading. You can always go back to heading, enter the heading bug. All right, looks like it's okay. Staying on heading, but it looks like it'll capture the nav when we get there. We shall see. Love GPS. Need to be flying this in the old instruments, although that's how I learned instruments and that's how I got my rating, but boy, these are so much nicer. Check the engine. All looks good. Yep. Turning course, goody.
Albuquerque approach, experimental RV, November 514 Romeo. Experimental 514 Romeo, Albuquerque approach, 3 seconds, transponder squawk 0440, Albuquerque altimeter 3006. Block code again, 514 Romeo, please. November 514 Romeo, 0410 on the spot. 0410.
Our next waypoint's Nelgy. Then Liar, make a turn. If we have to go to the Santa Fe Vortac, that's a straight shot. We'll just go direct to. 32.8, 5 number Mike. Albuquerque Center, Bristell 585, November Mike, 11,000 feet. I'd like to put the ILS 2 on request. Understand they're landing free. We can do a circle land, but I'm just going to do a missed approach and come back to Albuquerque.
5 number Mike, Albuquerque Center, Roger. Santa Fe altimeter 3006. And you just want to do a touch and go and then go back?
We'll just do a missed approach and go back. And like to, we'll cancel IFR after we do the missed approach and then fly back to BFR, but I'd like to keep the squad code with you for flight following.
Okay, let me, I'll be back in touch with you. Let me try and work that out with Santa Fe.
Appreciate it, 5 Mike.
2910, contact Albuquerque 132.32.
Nice guys.
American 2910, 3232.
3232, American 2910, roger. You have a great day now.
Yeah, American 2942, contact Albuquerque Center 132.32.
3232, American 2942, see you.
Empire 8791, contact Denver 118.57.
Denver Center, 118.57, Empire 8791.
Albuquerque Seeker 4170, Alpha checking in 9.5. 73 Alpha, Albuquerque Center, roger. Albuquerque altimeter 3005. 005.
I'm going to pull out the VOR 33 just in case. And I'll look at that. Looks like we would go direct to the VOR, make a right turn, and do a procedure turn, which is left. We would be at 8,200 feet.
Delta 2178, contact Albuquerque Center 124.32.
Or we can come in on initial approach fix and do a no procedure turn on a 7-mile DME arc. All right, get ready to make a right turn to 056.
Center Southwest 1636 with you, flight level 380 mostly.
1636, Albuquerque Center, roger.
And there we go.
Center Tango 208 Tango Romeo. Opening leveling at left 5.
Hey, Tango Romeo, I'm Cruise Center, Roger. I'm Cruise Customer 3005.
No, left 5. Tango Romeo.
And we got 8.2 miles to Liar.
Mark Center, Tango November 327, Whiskey Lima, Whiskey level 9,500.
I'm Whiskey Lima, I'm Cruise Center, Roger. I'm Cruise Customer 3005.
0057, Whiskey Lima.
Mike, can you intercept the localizer on Victor 611?
That's a firm. We can go to, let's see, I guess it's Liar, and then from there the approach, but yes, definitely.
November 5 Mike, Roger. Go ahead and maintain 1000 until established on the localizer. You said ILS runway 2 approach Santa Fe Airport.
Okay, excellent. Thanks very much. Cleared for the ILS 2 approach and maintain 11,000 until established. 5 Mike. All right, that's excellent.
Delta 293,
all right, go to procedure.
32.32.
3232, 293,
Activate approach.
Right, Tango Romeo, you got traffic.
Bingo.
6 o'clock, 5 miles eastbound to King Air, IFR at 11,600.
So the approach is now activated. And don't have to worry about the VR33. So back to the ILS 2, 2855. We got, listened to that, 32.8, we're with them. 19.5, dial that in now. All right, 19.5 is dialed in. 21.7 we don't care about. 111.7 is in. Bingo, bingo. Fokker, 10.4. 10.4 at Liar. We can start descending, but he said maintain 11 until established, so we'll do that. 10.4 will be the next altitude.
Spirit 217, check in file level 3403.
All right, we'll dial that in.
217 out through center, Roger.
There's a little bump. So far, fairly smooth. Got a 22 knot crosswind from the left.
Albuquerque Center, flight 1284, checking in 11,500. We got that traffic to our 11 o'clock, about 5 miles. Flight 1284, Albuquerque Center, Roger. Albuquerque Customer 3006. 3006, flight 1284. Number 8 Tango Romeo, that traffic's now 5 o'clock, 2 miles eastbound, 11,400.
Got true airspeed of 112. We're not full RPM, so that's why. We're getting ready to make a turn at Liar. Yeah, 112 degrees.
91 Golf Foxtrot, VFR request. And what's the full call sign for the Golf Fox?
November 901 Golf Foxtrot. I am at 7 miles southeast of Santa Fe.
Number 1 Golf Fox, Fox 4145.
Center Southwest 1656, 360.
1656, up here, sir. FedEx 841, contact Albuquerque 13.
All right, we've got a weird waypoint, CFC CG for our next. That's a GPS waypoint.
841, 3232.
32.32, FedEx 841, we'll see you.
1 Golf Fox, Carver to contact 7 miles southwest of Santa Fe VOR. Say your type of aircraft and destination.
Papa 68, going to Tango Charlie Sierra.
1 Golf Fox, Roger. Santa Fe altimeter 3008.
08, meter 1 Golf Fox.
And what altitude are you climbing to, sir?
10.5.
1 Golf Fox, Roger. You got traffic 2 o'clock, 4 miles eastbound. It's November Golf 5 at 11,000. They're setting up for the ILS 2.
Okay, 1 Golf Foxtrot, I'll be looking. Albuquerque, good morning, 651, level 180.
651, Albuquerque, Roger.
All right, 2.5 miles to CG.
10 o'clock, 4 miles southbound. It's Piper at 8,000, climbing to 10,500.
After that should be a turn directly to localizer. We can descend at that point.
Empire 8774, contact Denver Center 118.57. Southwest 144, contact Albuquerque 124.32.
2432, Southwest 144, good day.
American 2328, contact Albuquerque Center 124.32.
2432, American 2328, we'll see you.
All All right, coming up on the turn.
Delta 2705, 50360, Delta 2705, Alpha Center, roger. Just some occasional line ahead. Roger.
All right, making the turn. Now we can descend. To 10-4. After that, after Fokker, it's 88.
Center Southwest 519, check 12370, 519, I'm clear, sir.
All right, I see the runway. Way off in the distance, I'm sure you know, with the lens on the camera. And we're descending to 10-4. Fokker's our next waypoint, and it's 1.9 miles to go. All right.
Hello,
altitude coming up.
25 Delta Whiskey checking in 340. 5 Delta Whiskey, Alpha Center, roger.
All right, altitude just about captured. As soon as it does that, we'll dial in the 8,800 feet. All right, it is captured. So altitude, we'll go down to 88. There. Now we've got, still got 0.8 miles to Fokker.
5 November Mike, radar service terminated. Contact Santa Fe Tower on 119.5.
Okay, 119.5. Can we keep the squawk code so we can VFR following on the way back?
Yeah, just Santa Fe will call me once you go miss, and I'll give you 5 following.
I appreciate it, thanks. So we're not going to squawk VFR after all. All right, Fokker's coming up. Santa Fe Tower, Bristell 585, November Mike, ILS 2 approach. We're at Fokker, and we're going to do a missed approach back to Albuquerque. We're keeping the squawk code with him for flight following.
Number 585, November Mike, Santa Fe Tower, report Duma.
Report Duma, 5 November Mike. Excellent. All right, let's lose some altitude. All right, and after Sibiu, it's 7,800 feet. This cool little arc right here is showing where we're going to meet that altitude, and just get it before Sibiu, we're in good shape. And we got to report Duma. Put on the other fuel pump, so don't forget, we're not going to do the flaps because we'll be doing mist. Turn on the landing light. Know we're a ways out. All right, that arc moved past, so we're going to pull back the power so we can get to the altitude before we get there. We got 2.6 miles to Sibiu. Miles to Sibiu. 9420 altitude, looking for 88. $9,200 feet. Looks like we're going to get there just before. Then we need to go down to 78 after that. 1.1 miles, 88's coming in. a mile to Sibiu.
0585 November Mike, traffic about 3 miles off your left side, altitude 6,900, maneuvering type unknown.
Okay, got him on the scope, negative visual, looking 5 November Mike. All right, now we'll go down to 7,800. The waypoint's coming up, as soon as we hit that, we'll drop down. Okay, there we are. And there's some problem with that. Needed airspeed, drop down. Okay, now we're on the localizer. And we're dropping down to 7,800 feet. Glide slope's coming in, looks like he's going to get captured early. Just not yet. All right, we do have the localizer captured. And we speed it up a little bit, it'll capture the glide path. And I'm taking a look on that traffic. It looks like it's way off to the right side, 1,500 feet below us. Under the heading bug, correct for the 13 knot crosswind we've got now. On the localizer, glide path is coming in, glide slope. I guess glide path on GPS, glide slope on ILS. Glide slope's being captured. Bingo. Alright. Pull back on the throttle. About 36. End up being about 38. We got 85 knots, which is good approach speed. There's the runway. Santa Fe Mountains, ski run. All right, 75 knots. Santa Fe Tower, 5 November Mike, Duma inbound.
Number 585 November Mike, wind 34012, gust 18, runway 2, cleared for the option.
Okay, clear for the option on runway 2, and it'll be a missed approach. And back down to Albuquerque, we're keeping squawk code 4274 for flight following, and we'll cancel the IFR after we get to the runway.
Number 585 November Mike, I understand you'll be departing after you cross the runway VFR.
Cross the runway VFR, 5 November Mike.
Number 5 November Mike, ready.
Switch fuel tanks. Okay. Got 88 knots, a little fast. But we're not going to land anyway, so. And Santa Fe Tower 5 November Mike, you want a right or a left turn after the mist?
Number 585 November Mike, in VFR conditions, pilot's discretion.
5 November Mike. Yeah, Tower 5 November Mike, if you haven't already, I think you have, but if you haven't, go ahead and cancel our IFR flight plan.
585 November Mike, cancellation received at 1413.
All right, we got 80 knots. And And I didn't put the minimums in. I should have. Minimums are 6503, and we're at 6980 right now. All right. Better late than never, I guess. Got minimums in. Autopilot's on, both fuel pumps. No flaps yet, and we're not going to use flaps. And we're on the glide slope, and the wind's pretty good at Santa Fe. Would have gone 3-3, circle to land if we had to. 6,700 feet. Autopilot's still on. All right, I'm going to take the autopilot off. We're 6580. And let's go back to 10.5. Telling us that we lost the glide path or glide slope and localizer. And Santa Fe Tower 585 number Mike's off the mist, be making a right turn back down to Albuquerque.
I have number Mike.
Golf course Santa Fe. And Santa Fe. Off the aux pump, off the landing light. Okay, I'll probably end this recording here and come back with my next one, which will be the trip back to Albuquerque. So, if you're not sleepy yet, tune into the second one. Thanks for coming along.